and gentlemen, on behalf of the Commandant, officers, and men of Army War College, Nigeria, I warmly welcome you to the Tukur Yusuf Buratai Auditorium, the venue for today's investiture of the 6 members of faculty for their well-deserved elevation to the enviable and highly coveted rank of Brigadier General in the Nigerian Army, as approved by the Army Council. I am Major UN Adamu, the military assistant to the Commandant, Army War College, Nigeria, and it is also my sincere privilege and honor to serve as the master of the ceremonies for this all-important event. Sir, it is highly gratifying and worthy to note that a total of 8 members of faculty of this prestigious college were promoted to the rank of Brigadier General in the Nigerian Army. Out of the 8 promoted members of faculty, 1 is seconded to the Naval War College and the other seconded to the Air Force War College. We cannot but be grateful to the Army Council in general and our amiable Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General O.O. Oluyede, Nigeria Army Medal in particular, for this great privilege. I want to humbly and most respectfully request we applaud the Chief of Army Staff for this great privilege accorded to this prestigious cadre of learning. Sir, as I stand before you, I am reminded of the wise words of General George S. Patton, who says, and I quote, "Accept the challenges so that you can feel the acceleration of victory," unquote. Sir, the victory we are here to witness is the victory of the college's 6 highly esteemed members of faculty who were promoted to the prestigious rank of Brigadier General in the Nigerian Army. The senior officers were promoted by AHQMS G1/300/252/2, dated 19 December 2024. Senior officers, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to inform you that the decoration will be conducted in 2 phases. Each phase will consist of 3 officers, where I will read out their citation and they will be subsequently decorated. Sir, before we commence the decoration, permit me to briefly give an outline for the sequence of activities for today's investiture. The event will commence with a safety brief. This will be followed by the opening remarks, which will be delivered by the College Director of Administration, Brigadier General J.N. Garba. The reading of the citation and decoration of the newly promoted senior officers will follow suit. Thereafter, the Commandant, Army War College, Nigeria, will be most respectfully requested to deliver his remarks, before which a vote of thanks will be delivered by a representative of the newly decorated senior officers. We shall conclude the investiture with a photograph session before we finally move to the convivial ambience of the banquet hall of Army Headquarters Command Mess 1 for a befitting lunch. At this juncture, may I request the control to please acquaint us with the safety brief.
Welcome to T.Y. Buratai Auditorium, Army War College, Nigeria. Before acquainting you with the safety instructions, please permit me to orient you with T.Y. Buratai Auditorium. The auditorium is located on the 2nd floor of the college complex extension. There are 2 staircases from the ground floor leading to the T.Y. Buratai Auditorium. These are staircase A by the reception and staircase B slightly ahead. There is also an elevator in between staircases A and B. The auditorium has 5 entrance doors tagged door 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These doors also serve as exit doors 1 to 5 respectively. On entrance into the auditorium, the stage is located on the left. The auditorium is divided into 2 major sections, Section 1 and Section 2. There are 6 aisles in the auditorium for ease of movement. On the rear of the auditorium is the door leading into the control room. Please note that the seats in the auditorium are numbered alphabetically in rows. For your convenience, there are male and female toilet facilities slightly ahead of staircase B. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please do not panic. Kindly adhere to the following instructions. Those seated on the stage and rows A to G are to exit the auditorium through exit doors 1 and 2. Turn right and use staircase A to the ground floor. Exit the building and move to muster point A by the security post ahead of the parking area. Those seated on rows H to M are to exit the auditorium using exit door 3. Use staircase B to the ground floor and exit the building onto muster point A by the security post. Furthermore, those seated on rows N to W and personnel in the control room are to exit the auditorium through exit doors 4 and 5. Turn right and use staircase B to the ground floor. Exit the building and move to muster point B on the right of the rear gate. In the event of power outage during emergency, the exit signs marked on reflective materials will help guide you to the exit doors. Physically challenged persons should be assisted by those seated next to them to evacuate the building through exit doors 1 or 2. Please do not make use of the elevator during emergencies. Exit the building using the staircase only. Should you forget any items, please do not go back to the building. Your safety is first. Please note, there is no scheduled fire drill at this time. Thank you for your attention and remain safe.
Thank you. May I now respectfully invite the College Director of Administration, Brigadier General J.N. Garba, for his opening remarks. The Director of Admin, sir.
Our highly revered Commandant, Army War College, Nigeria, Major General Abi Maina, a proud recipient of the River Benue Star among several honors and awards. The immediate past Defense Advisor Permanent Mission of Nigeria to United Nations. The Deputy Commandant, Director of Studies, Directors here present, esteemed members of faculty, our newly promoted senior officers and their families, members of external faculty here present, senior officers, the regimental sergeant major and soldiers of the college non-military staff and corps members, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brigadier General J.N. Garba, Director of Admin of Army War College, Nigeria. I will be presenting the welcome address. It is with great honor and privilege that I welcome you all to Chukwuburata Hall, Army War College, Nigeria, venue for today's investiture. Following the recent promotion of officers of the Nigerian Army to their next higher ranks, today we are here to witness the decoration of 6 out of the 73 colonels recently promoted to the rank of Brigadier General in the Nigerian Army. We are therefore elated to have the presence of the Commandant, Army War College, Nigeria, Major General Abi Maina, River Benue Star, very senior and highly revered external members of faculty, our esteemed invited guests, families, and well-wishers to witness the decoration of the senior officers elevated to the rank of Brigadier General. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Nigerian Army has always ensured that worthy and qualified officers and soldiers are elevated to higher ranks as and when due. It is my pleasure, therefore, to inform this gathering that the Chief of Army Staff authorized principal staff officers, general officers commanding, corps commanders, commandants, and heads of establishments to decorate newly promoted brigadier generals at their respective commands and locations. Accordingly, we will be decorating these promoted senior officers serving in Army War College. The Commandant, sir, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, on this note, it is my honor and privilege to present the colonels to be promoted to the rank of Brigadier General to be decorated. Okay, have a seat. These 6 newly promoted officers were among the 73 colonels who are found worthy in character, professionalism, military knowledge, dedication, and loyalty, and recommended by the promotion board known in the Nigerian Army as Promotion Board 2, and thereafter approved by the Army Council. Once again, I sincerely welcome you all to the investiture of these newest brigadier generals and humbly enjoin you to enjoy the proceedings. At this juncture, I wish to invite the Master of Ceremony to read the curriculum vitae of these newly promoted senior officers. Thank you, and you are all welcome again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I wish to recognize the presence of the Chief of Special Services Program. You're welcome, sir. Now, may I respectfully invite the first set of 3 senior officers to be decorated with their new ranks, starting with Colonel I.B. Buhari. Control. Colonel Ibrahim Baba Buhari hails from Ilorin in Kwara State. He attended Air Force Military School, Jos, from 1990 to 1995. Colonel Buhari gained admission into the Nigerian Defense Academy as a member of 48th Regular Course in August 1996 and was subsequently commissioned into the Infantry Corps in September 2001. Over the course of his illustrious career, the senior officer has gained a lot of experiences from the military trainings received and academic pursuits he engaged in. Colonel Buhari is an economist and holds several postgraduate degrees, among which are Masters in International Affairs and Strategic Studies and Masters in Public Administration, both of which he earned from the Nigerian Defense Academy Postgraduate School, Kaduna. He is also an alumni of the prestigious King's College, London, where he backed Masters of Arts in International Security and Strategy. The very senior officer has attended all courses commensurate with his rank, including the Army War course, where he emerged the best graduating participant for Course 4. He was a member of the Global Strategy Program 2022-2023 at the Royal College of Defense Studies, London, where he majored in international security and strategy. The senior officer has participated in several military operations, both within and outside the shores of Nigeria, among which are the United Nations missions in Sierra Leone, and United Nations missions in Liberia. Others are Operation Harmony 4, Bakassi Peninsula, Operation Restore Hope, Operation Pulo Shield, and Operation Lafia Dole in northeast Nigeria. Colonel Buhari has served in different capacities in many Nigerian Army units and formation and was privileged to have commanded 2 units. Other units serve are Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji, both as a directing staff and later as chief instructor. The senior officer is a member of faculty in this prestigious college. The senior officer has the following honors and awards to his credit: Command Medal, Operation Lafia Dole Medal, General Operations Medal, and United Nations Medal. He has earned the following meritorious award: Forces Service Star, Past Staff Corps Daga, Fellow War College, and Distinguished Membership of the Royal College of Defense Studies, United Kingdom. Colonel Buhari is a member of Nigerian Institute of Management and the Nigerian Army Polo Association. In his leisure, the senior officer enjoys playing polo, taking long walks, and watching documentaries. He is married to Aishat Olatinuke Jaji Buhari, and the union is blessed with 3 children, Asmau, Shuaib, and Firdaus. He is to be decorated by his mother, Hajia Asmau Buhari, and to be assisted by his spouse, Ms. Aishat Olatinuke Buhari. Now to Colonel SBN Egbulem.
Sir.
Colonel SBN Egbulem hails from Ika Northeast Local Government Area of Delta State. He is a member of 48 regular corps of the Nigerian Defense Academy. He was commissioned into the Infantry Corps of the Nigerian Army on 22nd September 2001. Colonel Bruce Egbulem has attended some military and civil courses, both within and outside Nigeria, among which are a Bond Basic course at the Nigerian Army School of Infantry and the Junior Staff and Senior Staff courses at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji. Colonel Bruce Egbulem holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Geography and a Master of International Affairs and Strategic Studies, both from the Nigerian Defense Academy. Colonel Bruce Egbulem is a fellow of this college, having attended the Higher Military and Management course in 2022, where he won the award for the best paper in policy and the 3rd best graduating participant of course 6. He is a distinguished fellow of the National Defense College of the Philippines, where he graduated with a master in National Security Administration, having also won the award for Best Foreign Participant and Silver Medal Overall Academic Excellence Award. Other courses attended are Air Assault Operation course in Sweden, International Movement Planning course in Norway, and Operation Planning and Assessment course at the NATO School in Germany. Others are Humanitarian Relief Operation course in Turkey and United States Africa Senior Leadership Strategy course in Italy. Colonel Bruce Egbulem was at various times involved with the United States Army Africa as a training advisor, which also earned him the United States Army Training Advisor Excellence Award. Colonel Bruce Egbulem has also has a certificate in defense, security, leadership resource management from Cranfield University, United Kingdom, and he is a member of the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs. Colonel Bruce Egbulem has served in various units and held several appointments, some of which include 2 Battalion, Operation Harmony 4, Bakassi Peninsula, Nigerian Battalion 5, United Nations African Mission in Darfur, and Battalion Commander 112 Task Force Battalion, Operation Lafia Dole, Northeast Nigeria. He is a recipient of a commendation for service and gallantry from the Borno State government during his tour of duty in the Northeast. Colonel Bruce Egbulem's military decorations include Meritorious Service Star, Operation Lafia Dole, and Command Medal, among others. He is currently a member of faculty in this prestigious institution. He is married to Miss Aisa Pierce Egbulem, and the union is blessed with children. He enjoys reading, jogging, swimming, and playing polo. He's a member of the Nigerian Army Polo Association. The senior officer is to be decorated by the Commandant, Army War College Nigeria, Major General I.B. Minor, and to be assisted by the spouse of the celebrant, Ms. Aisa Pierce Egbulem. Now to Colonel A.A. Sambo. Colonel Abubakar Abdusalam Sambo hails from Duku local government area in Gombe State. He is a member of 48 regular corps and an officer of the Nigerian Army Corps of Artillery. Colonel Sambo has attended all relevant courses commensurate to his career within and outside the country, notable among which are the junior and senior staff courses at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji. He is also an alumni of the Higher Military Strategy and Management course at this prestigious institution, the Army War College, Nigeria. Some foreign courses he attended include the Artillery in Peace Support Operations, Royal School of Artillery, United Kingdom, the Long Gunnery Staff Course in School of Artillery, Deolali, India, and the Unit Command and Staff Course in Sylhet, Bangladesh. He recently graduated from the Center for Advanced Defense Studies in Rome, Italy. He has a Bachelor of Science degree in Chemistry and Master's in International Affairs and Strategic Studies from Nigerian Defense Academy. He also has a Master's in Military Science and Weapon Technology from the University of Pune, India. Additionally, he has a Master's in Global Security and Strategy from the University of Torino, Italy. The senior officer is the recipient of several medals and awards, prominent of which are the Forces Service Star, Meritorious Service Star, and Command Medals. He is also a recipient of the River Niger Star, as well as the Nigerian Army Purple Heart. He served in the United Nations missions in Liberia and in the United Nations mission in Darfur, Sudan. Colonel A.A. Sambo trained and inducted the Pioneer Rocket Regiment in the Nigerian Army as the first master gunner of the regiment in Operation Lafia Dole. He is known as a master gunner in the Artillery Corps. Colonel A.A. Sambo has held several command, staff, and instructional appointments in the course of his career. Notable among these are the Pioneer Commander 304 Artillery General Support Mixed Regiment, Maiduguri, 342 Artillery Regiment, Owerri, and Commander 302 General Support Regiment, Onitsha. Other notable appointments held include Chief of Staff, 31 Artillery Brigade, Mina, and Deputy Director, Training and Exercise Evaluation in Department of Army Headquarters, Transformation and Innovation. The senior officer is a member of faculty at this prestigious college. He has a lovely daughter, Ms. Ruqayyatu Iman Sambo. At his leisure, he enjoys playing chess and basketball. The senior officer is to be decorated by the immediate past defense advisor, permanent mission of Nigeria to the United Nations, New York, Major General D.G. Alu, and to be assisted by the daughter of the celebrant, Ms. Ruqayyatu Iman Sambo. At this juncture, may I respectfully invite the already mentioned senior officers and families of the promoted officers to please come forward to decorate the senior officers with their new ranks. Thank you, sir. Ogadiko. Ogadiko. Sabon project ne ko program? Project ne ko program?
Social services and program.
To na ce program an yi wani commandant an ce an correct?
Sun ce we are correct.
To, na tambayi da ake faɗi yanzu ya ce
It's
project.
project. It's programs. Special
Program.
services and programs. Ni nake musu program.
Ah, to,
Special services and programs. Army.
to. Yeah, programs. Yeah. No, pictures. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. General. Sana manga. Presenting course. Okay. Recognize the presence. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. You have a make protocol over there, no mamu. Magana nan.
Wannan sanatin za a sa shi a cikin protocol.
Sada Allah ka samu kaɗan mun mana. Wallahi,
Kada ba.
protocol ina. Dan Allah ka yi da virus. Da Allah. Saga pipa. Thank you so much, sir. Very senior officers, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to recognize in our presence Senator Saliu Mustafa, Senator representing Kwara Central Senatorial District. You are welcome, sir. At this juncture, with the kind permission of the Commandant, Army War College, Nigeria, may I invite the next set of 3 officers to be decorated, starting with Colonel A.U. Abdul. Colonel A.U. Abdul, sir. Colonel Adamu Umar Abdul was born in Zaria and hails from Igabi local government area of Kaduna State. He is a member of 48 regular corps and is of the Armored Corps. Colonel A.U. Abdul has attended several military and civil courses within and outside the country. Notable among them are the junior and senior staff courses at the Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College and the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Nigeria, respectively. Colonel A.U. Abdul has attended higher military strategy and management course here at Army War College, Nigeria, and the National Security and War course at National Defense University, Islamabad, Pakistan. The senior officer holds a Bachelor of Engineering and Masters in International Affairs and Strategic Studies from the prestigious Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna. He also holds a Master's in National Security and War Studies from National Defense University, Islamabad, Pakistan. The senior officer's peacekeeping operational experiences include the United Nations mission in Darfur, United Nations mission in Sierra Leone and Liberia, Zaman Lafia and Lafia Dole as well. He is a recipient of several honors and awards, some of which are Meritorious Service Star and the Command Medal. Colonel A.U. Abdul has held several command, staff, and instructional appointments in the course of his career. Notable among these are Commanding Officer 231 Battalion, Biu, Borno State, Operation Lafia Dole, Assistant Director, Military Secretary 3 at Army Headquarters Department of Military Secretary, Abuja, and he was also at one time the military assistant to the Chief of Army Staff. The senior officer is currently a directing staff here at Army War College, Nigeria. The senior officer is married to Miss Aisha Umar, and the union is blessed with 2 children. His hobbies include reading, cycling, and watching nature. The senior officer is to be decorated by the Commandant, Army War College, Nigeria, Major General I.B. Maina, and to be assisted by the Deputy Commandant and Director of Studies, Brigadier General A.M. Omar. Now to Colonel A.M. Diko. Colonel Ahmad Mansour Dikko hails from Zoru Birnin Kebbi local government area of Kebbi State. He is a member of 48 regular corps and an infantry officer. Colonel Dikko has attended several military and civil courses within and outside Nigeria. Notable among these are the junior and senior staff courses at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji. He also attended the Advanced Command and Staff at the United Kingdom Joint Service Command and Staff College, Shrivenham. Colonel A.M. Dikko is a fellow of this prestigious college, having attended the Higher Military Strategy and Management course. He is also a graduate of the United States Army War College as a distinguished fellow. He holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Biological Sciences and a Master's of International Affairs and Strategic Studies, both from the Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna. Colonel Dikko further earned a Master of Defense Studies from King's College, London, and a Master of Strategic Studies from United States Army War College, Carlisle. He is a fellow of the United Kingdom Chartered Management Institute. Colonel Dikko's operational experience includes the multinational Joint Task Force Baga, Operation Flush in Panshekara, Kano State, United Nations missions in Liberia, United Nations African Union mission in Darfur, Sudan, and Operation Lafia Dole, including the subsidiary Operation Deep Punch 2. He holds the Command Medal, Past Staff Course Dagger Award, and the Meritorious Service Star. He was also the best student, senior course 33, Armed Forces Command and Staff College. He was also the second best graduating participant, Army War College Nigeria Course 4. Additionally, he was the recipient of a commendation letter after leading the Nigerian Army team to the maiden Africa-India exercise in Pune, Maharashtra. Colonel A.M. Dikko has commanded troops in combat operations from platoon to battalion level. He was commanding officer 251 Task Force Battalion, member of directing staff at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji, chief instructor tactics wing Nigerian Army School of Infantry, as well as deputy director training support at the Army Headquarters Department of Training. He is currently a member of directing staff in this prestigious institution. He is married to Dr. Shafa'atu Sada, and they are blessed with 4 loving children. He enjoys reading, listening to radio, debating topical issues, and watching football in his spare time. A senior officer is to be decorated by the Chief of Special Services and Program, Major General H.T. Wesley, and to be assisted by spouse of the celebrant, Dr. Shafa'atu Sada. Now to Colonel M.I. Lemu. Sir. Colonel Mohammed Isa Lemu was born on the 4th April 1977 and hails from Niger State. He attended Command Children and Secondary School, Jos. Colonel Lemu is a member of 48 regular corps and commissioned into the Nigerian Army Signal Corps in September 2001 and was posted to 541 Brigade Signal, a unit he was later privileged to command. Inspirationally, the senior officer has remained versatile owing to academics and military training, as well as operational and staff experiences. On academics, Colonel Lemu holds several postgraduate degrees, among which is Masters in Mobile and Satellite Communication, measuring on Earth Observation Satellite, a project he replicated during the launching of the Nigerian Defense Observation Satellite, Delta Satellite Constellation, in 2023. He also has a Master's of Art in Defense Studies from King's College, London, United Kingdom. In the military, Colonel M.I. Lemu has attended all courses commensurate with his rank. Climax is International Security and Strategy at National Defense College, India, where he majored in capability development for the armed forces of Nigeria. On operational experiences, the senior officer was Chief Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance in MINUSMA, Mali. Also, in the fight against Boko Haram, the senior officer commanded 7 Brigade Garrison Multinational Joint Task Force Baga and doubled as the Brigade Signal Officer, combining his technical prowess in space communication to achieve effective command and control in the counterterrorism fight in the northeast Nigeria. Colonel Lemu was also the pioneer commander, Nigerian Army Space Command, where he operationalized the tactical Block 2 unmanned UAVs from Turkey to the northwest Nigeria. Other units served are Armed Forces Command and Staff College, and currently he is a member of faculty in this prestigious institution. The senior officer has the following honors and awards: Command Medal, Operation Zaman Lafia, Lafia Dole, Multinational Joint Task Force, and United Nations medals. Others are meritorious award. Other meritorious awards are the Forces Service Star, Past Staff Course Dagger, and Fellow War College and Defense College. Colonel Lemu is also recipient of Commendation Award for the successful launching of Defense Delta Earth Observation Satellite in Nigeria. In his civil space, he is a member Chartered Institute of Management, United Kingdom, among others. The senior officer enjoys jogging and playing squash. He is married to Dr. Hadiza Kudu Mohammed, and they are blessed with 3 loving children. The senior officer is to be decorated. The senior officer is to be decorated by Major General DG Alu, and to be assisted by the spouse of the celebrant, Dr. Mrs. Hadiza Lemu. At this juncture, may I also respectfully invite the already mentioned senior officers and families of the promoted officers to please come forward to decorate the senior officers with their new ranks. Zakai. Nice.
Okay, next one.
Next, Shini. Commander remarks. Thank you so much, sir, and congratulations to our newly promoted and decorated Brigadier Generals. Control. May I now respectfully invite the Commandant, Army War College, Nigeria, for his remarks. The Commandant, sir.
You know, I don't know if you were observant. I had cause to smile or laugh a little when I spoke with the MC. And I'll tell you what I asked him and what he told me. Maybe it might amuse you a little too. You know, it is customary or it's in our practice that at every promotion ceremony, time is given for one words of advice or the other from parents, from senior officers, from people who are experienced on that rank, to give words of advice. So when he called me to make my remarks, I was a little not expecting it. So he actually ambushed me there. I was actually thinking he would call for opportunity for words of counsel, advice to the newly promoted. So when I came, I asked him, is he not having that on his program? He now said, no, sir, that they don't advise generals. Our highly esteemed and respected senator representing Kwara Central Senatorial District in the person of Senator Saliu Mustafa, the Chief of Special Services and Programs, Major General H.T. Wesley, one of our highly respected and well-regimented senior officers, somebody whom, for me, right from my days in NDA, when I was just a first-timer, we see them as our lords and kings, and we respect so deeply. You wouldn't know, sir, but you have continued to mentor us in so many ways from then up till now until tomorrow. We are more than honored to have you in our midst. And luckily also, we are privileged to have in our midst this morning Major General, I don't know what to say, but one of my very, very close friend, a senior colleague, with whom we were here in this college as directing staff, members of faculty, now member of external faculty, in the person of Major General D.G. Alu. We are also happy to have you in our midst, sir. The Deputy Commandant, Director of Studies, directors, members of faculty, our newly promoted members of faculty to the rank of Brigadier Generals and their families, all other esteemed special guests here in our midst, and family members, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. For me, I will just start by saying something a little of what was passing through my mind there during this decoration. I was looking at the 6 gentlemen and I was really recounting, because as I looked at them, I was saying, what a privilege. The whole 6 of them, I have a very personal connection with all 6 of them, beginning with Buhari, Ebulem, Sambo, Ayu, Abdul, Diko, and Lemu. First and foremost, I feel highly humbled to say they were my cadets in NDA when I was an instructor as a captain. And after then, at so many times, again, at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, where I had the privilege of serving as a directing staff, and also in this college, they all passed through my mentorship. And also in operations, I was privileged to encounter some of them. So I can say without mixing words, they are all remarkable gentlemen of excellence. And I can personally attest to that. And if it is said that teachers' reward is always only in heaven, for me, I will say no, because I think it is a great joy it brings to me, seeing that gentlemen officers that we took part in molding them have grown to be generals, and we are now generals together. So, gentlemen, congratulations. I would like to begin my remarks with the words of General Norman Schwarzkopf, whom I always refer to, who said, and I quote, that military leadership is about sound understanding of strategy and character, but that if you must do without one, do without the strategy, unquote. With this, I cannot tell you, gentlemen, that even though you have proved yourselves as gentlemen with excellence, gentlemen with sound understanding of military strategy, but your character is one thing you must never wish away or take for granted. And that has played a great role in what has made the Army to pick you out of so many and elevate you to the ranks of Brigadier General. So I wish to challenge you once again this morning to always remember that while you pursue excellence, while you strive to improve your subordinates, while you do your best, whenever you're called to serve, you cannot joke with issue of character, your personal character, and ask for excellent characters also in all those you will be commanding as you continue to discharge your duties. Take note. And secondly, also another quotation by General Bruce Clark of the United States, who said, and I quote, that rank is given to you to enable you to better serve those above and below you. It is not given for you to practice your idiosyncrasies, unquote. The bottom line of my words here is that your call is additional call for you to serve. Is a call to serve and not any other thing. And serve not just only those whom you are placed under, but those below you. You have a responsibility to them. You cannot afford to joke with. So promotion is all about additional call to serve. Call to serve. With those few words, I would like to seize this opportunity to thank the Chief of Army Staff who approved your promotions. And of course, for 6 of you coming from this college, it's a further indication that the Army War College Nigeria is being held to the close chest of our Chief of Army Staff. And I wish to seize this opportunity to reassure the Chief of Army Staff that we'll continue to give out our best at churning out operational level leaders for the Nigerian Army, and nothing short of that. And to all our invited guests here present, I wish to also thank you immensely for finding time to be with us and rejoice on this very, very important occasion of the promotion of our members of faculty. Thank you all for coming. Finally, before I take my seat, I wish to once again thank the Chief of Special Services and Program, Major General Wesley, and tell you that, sir, we will always continue to look up to you, and thank you for the guidance we've continued to enjoy from you. And for General D.G. Alu, whom I know very well holds this college at the very, very depth of his heart, we'll continue to count on you for your occasional guidance, for the tips you've continued to give us that has kept us going. And to the Deputy Commandant Director of Studies, who has continued to anchor the training in this college, he has really been giving out his best at pursuing the mission of this college. I cannot thank you enough but thank you. And to all directors in the college, the entire members of faculty and other community of the Army War College Nigeria, thank you all and God bless.
Thank you so much, sir, for your remarks. Please, may we give another round of applause to the Commandant, Army War College, Nigeria. As we draw the curtain on this occasion, may I humbly call on Brigadier General I.B. Buhari to please present a vote of thanks on behalf of the newly decorated Brigadier Generals. Brigadier General I.B. Buhari, sir.
Thank you, Masters of Ceremony. It feels good to be called that rank. The Commandant, Army War College Nigeria, Major General I.B. Minor, River Benue Star, among several and numerous awards and honors. Distinguished Senator Salih Mustafa, representing Kwara Central. The Chief of Special Services and Program. The immediate past Nigerian Defense Advisor to the United Nations. Very senior officers here present, both serving and retired. The Deputy Commandant, Director of Studies, directors, esteemed members of faculty, distinguished invited guests, our families, dedicated crop of soldiers, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brigadier General I.B. Buhari. As it is wisely said that the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. On behalf of my other colleagues, I would like to first of all appreciate the Almighty God for giving us the grace to witness this memory day of our lives. I also want to thank our Chief of Army Staff for giving us the opportunity to hang and wear this new rank that we are presently wearing. So many faced the board, but only a few were chosen. To our tireless Commandant, Major General I.B. Minor, we are immensely grateful for your mentorship and support. And from my classmates, they said I should thank you for not sparing the rod, otherwise we will not be what we had today. I would also like to appreciate our indefatigable Deputy Commandant and Director of Studies and other directors. Your examples and timely guidance eased our sojourn into generalship cadre seamlessly. Our deepest gratitude goes to our beloved spouses and parents. Your ceaseless prayers, unwavering support, and show of total love has been our strength. Just know that your dedication to our homes and families have enabled us to focus fully on duties. To our dear children, thank you for your prayers, understanding, and patience, especially during our times away from home, on duty and national assignment. To all our senior officers, colleagues, and team of dedicated soldiers, thank you for your camaraderie and professionalism. I will not fail to appreciate our distinguished guests, families, and friends that are here this morning with us. Your presence has indeed added color to this occasion. We are deeply grateful for this particular support. The purposeful guidance given to us by the Commandant this morning and all the quotes he has made, I want to assure you, sir, that we take closer look and do exactly how you have advised. We are eagerly looking forward to discharging the new responsibilities with vigor and determination. On behalf of the newly decorated generals, MD, Lemzi, Chocho, Pizi, and Chokze, there's hardly any officer that does not have a nickname. This is because while we're training in the NDA, there are times you'll be dashing away from danger, and if you have to call somebody, if you call him by his name, the person pursuing you will definitely judge. So when you give the nickname, he will be confused before he catches up, you are gone. I want to thank you, sir, most sincerely for setting aside your tight schedules today to honor us in this occasion. Once again, thank you, and God bless all of us.
Thank you, sir, for that vote of thanks. Sir, with the kind permission of the Commandant, Army War College, Nigeria, may I respectfully request a few moments to arrange for group photograph. I wish to respectfully remind our esteemed senior officers, distinguished guests, officers, ladies and gentlemen, that there will be a heavy refreshment of Brigadier General Standard at the banquet hall of Army Headquarters Command Mess 1 immediately after the group photograph. Our Muslim brothers are to respectfully note that Juma's prayers will hold at Mambila Barracks Central Mosque by 2 p.m. The college provost will guide our invited guests to the mess and the mosques respectively. While our respected members of High Table are requested to kindly wait, while the stage is set for group photograph, we are all respectfully requested to move to the photo stand. Thank you so much, and you are welcome once more. Okay. Yeah, the photo stand is downstairs in front of the reception. Thank you.